A grade 6 class at Ann Roberts Young Elementary School took extra steps in honoring truth and reconciliation by engaging students in a blanket activity. Each blanket represented a piece of Canada, also known as Turtle Island in Indigenous culture.
The students are on their own traditional lands, and they experience how the land was slowly taken away, you know, and their life had changed because of that, you know, and a lot of the culture changed because of the displacement.
Students moved through history, taking turns reading from scrolls with information on a variety of topics, such as the Veteran Act, treaties, residential schools, and Shannon's Dream. The activity also included artifacts representing Indigenous culture.
That's an Indigenous way of learning. You know, I did that with my kids. You know, you touch things and you learn, you remember. And, you know, they were excited. You know, the one girl had those leather mitts on and she didn't want to take them off.
Students were grateful for the experience and left the activity with a better understanding of the meaning of truth and reconciliation.
To me, truth and reconciliation is learning how to solve problems and to fix your mistakes. It feels a little sad because of what they experienced, but it's also really cool to experience what they experienced.
Yeah. And I think it's like we're learning more about empathy and stuff in our class, and like it's really like connecting with what they had to go through.
Jason English, teacher of the 6th grade class, believes implementing these types of activities into the curriculum is a powerful way to send the message of truth and reconciliation.
I don't think that students in the past had this opportunity for them to see kind of the history in black and white, in harsh terms, how sad it was to see how people were treated. And I think the hands-on stuff, the learning as the blankets are removed and taken away and the students are put into residential schools, they, like my students already mentioned, they can empathize with that. They can feel like how they're treated differently.
Jansen says although it's not always an easy topic, it's important for children to learn the history of the land they live on.
It can be emotionally triggering, and you have to be careful that kids, you know, it's disheartening, but also leaving them with the reconciliation piece, the hope piece, you know, that things are, for the Indigenous people, it's, you know, because it's part of our curriculum, it's mandated that we need to be teaching it, and as a people, you know, it's important that we you know, understand where we came from, because if you understand where you came from, then you understand where you're going.
National Day for Truth and Reconciliation takes place this Friday, September 30th. Jordan Prentice in Fort St. John for energeticcity.ca.